We are almost to the trailhead or place to park of this B18 bomber hike. We tried it like a month or so ago, and there was a foot or two of snow on the ground. We had to turn around. We hope to make it there this time. Might be able to turn in here. All right, so we just parked here at the road. You can go off the main road, and then just don't block the gate. The total hike should be about 4.7 miles both ways, and gets super steep near where the crash site is. So I guess we're gonna be the only ones here again, right? Yeah. From hiking this road in the past, basically this is a road for a while, and then it gets to the point where the road stops, and then you have to go into the woods, and at first it's okay, but it's hard to find the trail, as we found, and then it gets super, super steep as you go along. Last time we walked through here, I got some nice video of this creek flowing water through the snow. Right there, except it was all snowy here and flowing water last time. All right, we're definitely going uphill. You can feel it, and it's gonna get steeper. All right, this is where the road ends. We made a wrong turn. We went straight. I think we need to turn right at some kind of red tie. There it is. See it? See that thing? Yeah, this thing over here. I think we go in here. All right, we're a little more than halfway distance-wise, but just now is the beginnings of the really steep stuff. And you're really going through, if I remember before, yeah, you're gonna be brushing up against all kinds of stuff going on this trail. We're about 1.25 miles in is where this transition takes place. I think we have to cross a creek up here. Denise says even the dirt is shiny around here. Because of granite, maybe? I don't know, but look, we gotta cross this. There's another marker in case you get lost. Okay, I don't know where we're crossing. I feel like the trail is over there, but Denise is going further up. We're still here on this side, and Denise is pointing out the streamers are here. I checked the GPS. We are following the creek. We must have been really off just that direction, but we didn't hear the creek when we were hiking in the snow. Yeah, thank you to whoever put these on. Now we're moving uphill and away, but it's the only way because it's too steep down there. All right, you see the marker there? There's a marker on that tree. We're gonna head back down, I think. I see another marker down there. We're too high. Yeah, it's so easy to get lost, but we're still following the creek. We're okay. It's better than being caught in the snow. Let's see how steep this thing is. All right, Denise found a way back down. This looks like a hydrangea or something, but why would it be blooming this early? I don't even know what this is. Some kind of flower here, right along the water. I can only imagine coming down here in another few weeks or so when this is all grown in with brush. It's not going to be fun. It's probably good to do this like we're doing, just like a window right after the snow melts and the ground isn't all muddy. All right, that tree is down and blocking this whole area. So we're going to try to cross here and just stay along the creek. I think we can be on either side of the creek. Denise made it through there. We made it, we're over here, and we're going to see how we can get through this way. The trail is just getting worse and worse here. There's no trail. And we have to figure out how to make it through here and up this creek. It seems to follow along the creek, at least for a little while. Denise found the trail just a little bit up. So this might be the actual real trail. Yes, we know we're back because somebody did this, so that's good. At least we have some kind of idea we're not in the wrong spot. And at this point, the trail is moving way away from the water, going up. That's kind of where we were up on this ridge when we were hiking in the snow. So we'll get back to that area. So we really haven't gotten to the steep area yet. We're going to get there soon, though. We're much higher up now. There's the water down there. All right, so this is the area we were hiking on in the snow. If you go back to our snow video, it'll be the link's right below. I'm gonna put there. I never saw these streamers. Actually, we were right there. We were right over there is where we were. Yeah, on that side. So we could have been on this path. We weren't. We could have been down there. We weren't. But it's gonna start to get steep over here. Make sure you have your GPS because you might get lost. Really, you might. This is just growing right on the trail there. I'm in front now. We were just to the left of here in the snow. It's going to start to get very steep. We know that here. Holy crap, look at this waterfall. My gosh. See it over there? I don't know if we can get there. All right, well, that waterfall is going to tell you that we're at the beginning of the super steep part right now, up to where the plane is. I'll also say that compared to the way we went last time, we were like scaling cliffs over here. Over here, it's more like you're walking up a staircase. It's a lot easier to do it. Yeah, it's getting steep here. Less steep in this area. We're getting close to the little stream here. Right now we're about 2.2 miles in, and it's getting steeper than ever here at the very end, apparently. Something here on the right. Looks like a piece of the plane. Doesn't seem like it's that heavy. I told Denise that this is it. Time to turn around. You see the markings have changed. All right, here's a marker. Here's a sign too. Okay, so there's pieces all over here. So you can touch this stuff. And they took the spark plugs out. You can see spark plug holes here in the cylinder or the engine block. Someone took the spark plugs out. Maybe they did that. Yeah, this one you can see almost right inside. See more flags, big flag over there. Yeah, there's a lot of debris here. A monument, looks like. A couple monuments. (1942). So it looks like this monument has nothing to do with the crash site. I don't know why someone decided to put their own monument there. But this is the one right here. We're continuing to walk up. You can see pieces of the plane scattered all around, but there's that bigger flag up here. Let's take bigger pieces potentially up here. The plane must have exploded when it hit the mountain. It's not going to give it all. Just tore it apart immediately. So we walked up a little further and there's a lot more pieces all over. Denise is looking at this one here. This is part of the wing.
It's hard to tell what anything was.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if people have removed a lot of pieces already. Probably all the little pieces were taken. This might be as high as it goes. You can see a lot of the wreckage from this angle, all down through there. There's some decent winter views up here, the mountains, see. There's debris all through here. You see it over here too, all the way up.
I can't know if I can tell it. This looks like it never should have gone through there. I could. Mushrooms on it. Let's cook them for dinner.
There's the monuments we saw. So that's basically it. All right, so that's it. We're heading down now. All right, we're back off the really steep areas, and this is how we came up from the river on the left, but we might go straight and head back this way instead and figure out how to get back to the road this way. That trail ended quickly. Now it looks like we have to follow this dead hand glove. All right, maybe we're not going this way. It doesn't look right. I'm just gonna keep going along this ridge. Just make our own trail, basically through here. Yep, just making the whole thing up. I'm pretty sure this is the same path we were on when we were in the snow. Like now, at least, at this point.
Looks like a road. Are we on a road?
Yeah, you can kind of sort of see that there's like what seems like an old road here. It's got lots of trees and debris in it, but this is kind of what we were following in the snow too. You can just barely make it out to be something that used to be here. And I can hear the water in that creek on the left. A lot of fallen limbs in this old road. All right, so it's opening up here. It's kind of wet, and the stream is right there, and there's the open area where we get to the regular road. Okay, we have to cross here somehow. Hopefully we can. This is where we crossed before in the snow. Denise has to do the limbo there on the rocks, which are moving. She just went that way instead. That's where we walked down, crossed over. And there's prickly bushes here, and this is the open area, and then back to the gate. We're almost back now. I saw these flowers on the way in here. I don't know what they are. All right, so with our little circle route at the end, we got about 5 miles altogether. And hiking time about 2 hours, but I think we've stopped a lot. It was like more like 3 for stopping. What did you think of this? Is this worth going?
Yeah, it's worth seeing.
Yeah? And how about the difficulty level?
It's difficult.
Yeah.
There are slippery leaves, steep climbs, places where you're going to lose the trail, so you've got to bring your phone and a map. But it's worth it.
Okay.